This is Liam Slater. I'm sat here with C.P.F.
Hello, I'm
This
Joe
is Danny
Lando.
Black. I pointed
That's
to you,
me.
but you can't see me because I'm sat behind you.
I trust you.
Thank you. I could have pointed to the wrong ones. They don't know. Nathan Black's going to be floating around. Ooh, look at this. How is that going to... We are here doing a watch-along with close personal friends. Am I a close personal friend?
You can be.
Maybe by the end of this.
Potentially.
Maybe. Probably not. I'm too old for it. So we're going to watch some matches from C.P.F. history. So, tell me a little bit about this match.
So, is this the first time we ever tagged?
Yeah, just us two, yeah.
Just us two as a CPF team. We entered wearing each other's merch, which is quite cute. And I think this is my first one back after my first US tour.
As we're getting people to the ring, tell me a little bit about the origins of CPF. Where does it start from? Go into that for us.
You take this one, Chen.
I'll take it. So, well, we've always been, it's not a gimmick, we've always been very good friends, us four, so me, Joe, Maverick Mayhew and Callum Newman. But we got really close during lockdown, I guess. And then as soon as shows started to come back, we wanted to...
In the group chat.
In the group chat. We wanted to turn it into a thing just so we could be with our best friends all the time, basically. We pitched it to one promotion who just basically said no. And then, we pitched it to Progress and they said yes. So here we are. I think we had one 8-man tag before this to establish us. Oh, two 8-man tags before this to establish us as a faction. And then we slowly branched off into separate tags and singles and trios and 8-mans. But yeah.
So we're at Progress here. What for both of you is your first experiences of Progress, either as a fan or as a worker, maybe even as one of the red shirts, white shirts, depending on what era?
I first got into British independent wrestling in 2015, and that was kind of the height of Will Ospreay, in BritWres before he went to Japan. So I followed the tail end of his stuff at Progress. The first Progress show I saw as a fan was around about 2017. It was I think who main evented? Pete Dunne and Mark Andrews main evented. So to kind of wrestle some of the people I used to watch, in the Electric Ballroom was a real full circle moment.
For me, I didn't start training. I started training somewhere else, but quickly went to what was at the time the Projo, which turned into Knuckle Locks, which was Progress's school, I guess. I had a few times where I did the red shirt gimmick, and then I did a pre-show in 2019 when they used to do pre-shows, which was really cool because I got to be backstage with people like Chris Brooks, Lycos, Eddie Kingston. They was all on the show, so that was a really big trip to me.
Shall I say?
There you go.
Yowzer.
Springs up.
Ooh. Oh, special. What the?
Avoids the clothesline to the legs. Oh, Danny.
Talk to me about that, lads. Let's take a break there. So we've just had a little giggle there of trying to throw a clothesline over the feet.
Just Joe being shit.
Yeah, just keep being real bad. There's a moment coming up, a fake mambo out in the dive, then I hit the dive. Actually, my knees got cooked on the ballroom floor. I had bursitis in both my knees from that.
What is the plan process in this match in terms of how much have you discussed beforehand? How much of this might be on the fly in the ring?
It's pretty much all planned, right?
Yeah. I can assure you, absolutely none of this was on the fly. Especially, none of our matches with Sunshine Machine have been on the fly. Not that we're big on the fly wrestlers anyway, but they like to plan a lot.
So do we, to be fair.
We do, but not this much.
Yeah.
They put together all of this, and it was. I don't think we forgot anything. We'll let you know if we do, but there was a lot in this match because this was the cutoff.
Yeah, that's the cutoff. You died.
Yes, I have. Oh, speaking of fucking things up, I really messed the last move of my hot tag up here, which we'll see. You don't remember?
What?
No. The SOS thing that Lycos gave me. Yeah, bro, it's right here. Oh, bro, this is one of the last times I did this move.
Get ready to win, it's alright?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow. That's teabag driver on the apron, and then you drive it yourself as well. Yeah, you hold that, Ed.
Yeah, I just at some point What, the chops? Oh yeah, Mambo's chops are horrible.
He's got big hands, hasn't he?
Honestly, the worst chop I've ever taken is Chuck Mambo. I've taken chops from Driller, Osprey, Luke Jacobs. That was sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, Tia just absolutely guns for those fans there.
He was like, yeah, they'll move.
They did not. They did not.
I feel the hardest, well, it's something you can't teach is chemistry, especially when it comes to tag wrestling. So all the best tag teams are either brothers or like actual like best friends or close friends outside of the ring. So we kind of, we're not best friends because we're in a tag team. We're in a tag team because we're best friends. So.
Oh, Teeks kills my leg on the. Oh yeah, I remember this now.
Roll to the corner, boy.
Yeah, I will. And then I'll get a completely dead leg for the rest of the match. Bosh,
Wow,
there it is.
yeah, he's on your legs there.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, here it comes. Shooting star elbows. We've recently brought this back, but this is the first time we ever did it. Didn't practice it, of course, but we're professionals. Yeah,
Nice.
And that does hurt the knees.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just a play on the Motor City Machine
Yes,
Guns.
yeah.
Skull and Bones, whatever it's called.
I love Motor City Machine Guns. I'm a
so good.
super Alex Shelley mark.
Yes.
Oh, this one. Teeks was meant to sit down in the corner from this, but he stayed standing. So I just went ahead and did the spot anyway.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Professional. Or not.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, and again,
but it would have been cooler if he sat down.
So yeah, here I was meant to do a 450, but as you saw earlier from TK destroying my leg,
yeah.
I had to settle for the Jeff Hardy.
Landed heavy though.
So I feel like this is probably we're getting towards the last strides of this match now.
Yeah.
We haven't started the heat yet.
How's the gas tank here? Like, how are you feeling? Do you feel pretty good?
I think because I'd been doing a lot of singles at this point, so to kind of switch from singles to a tag team, it was like, I actually get to like breathe for a bit. This is pretty cool. So yeah, the gas tank is pretty fine.
You just bypassed him into me, you prick.
Sorry, mate. Oh, this was cool. This was cool.
Nah, damn, that chair has gone, destroyed.
Now, was this linked from my YouTube channel?
No, this is from the Dropbox.
Okay, because in that
not
case,
edited.
okay, it's not because when I uploaded it on my YouTube channel, I trimmed part of this. That was strange. So because he didn't catch me clean from the Matrix cutter, so I trimmed it. But this one, you will see the full struggle.
Get up, boy. Get up.
Oh, he's kind of not really, but it'll do.
You got that, yeah.
They got it. I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, losers.
Still champs.
How does it feel looking back over that?
There's definitely
Standing on.
yeah, no. I don't, it's nothing to be embarrassed of.
No.
We, some cool spots, and obviously the fans are on their feet, which is the most important thing. But yeah, there's just lots. I wouldn't wrestle like that now. And that's not necessarily to say I wouldn't do some of the moves I did there. It's just everything else.
Yeah.
I like even as a tag team and individually.
Yeah. I think we can definitely see this is like definitely the first time we tagged because our stuff is so much cleaner now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you want as well, right? Like,
Yeah.
you want it to feel cleaner. So that's his first one. We're going to get into another one now that means quite a lot to you, and we stay in London, but we go to a different promotion.
Yes.
So we're at Rev Pro,
New Japan.
New Japan,
New Japan.
Royal Quest 4,
Yes.
Crystal Palace.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. And this is yourselves, C.P.F, against Ishimori and Robbie X,
That's
correct?
right.
Well,
Mystery
just
X.
X, yeah. So how far along are we now from the progress match that we watched?
Ooh, 2 and a bit years?
Yeah, 2 and a bit years. I've got a fringe, I've got a rib tattoo, and I've got a cool hand signal now.
Yeah.
So lots has changed. This is literally right before the jumpsuits as well, which is
Yeah.
obviously the era of CPF we are in now. So it's I guess the most fresh era up until the jumpsuits.
How are you guys feeling coming into this match? Because I think for a lot of us, especially in England, that New Japan is a huge company that, we want to do stuff for. How does this feel coming into this match?
Yeah, I was very emotional. So I don't know if you'll see it, but when we're waiting for Ishimori, I'm looking at the corner pad and I legit tear up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just because New Japan is my dream promotion to work for. The thing that got me back into wrestling was Osprey Ricochet versus Super Juniors. So New Japan is my ultimate goal. Ishimori, legend.
Yeah, well, on this, I think we were having more a debate kind of in the build up to this match, we're against we're against Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be a squash match.
Yeah.
Like, no one knows.
you believed it was.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's the debate. I was on the side of it's going to be a squash match. Yeah. Like, it's, us in New Japan, like, so random. And yeah, we find out on the day that wasn't a squash match. It was, we got like 10 minutes?
10 minutes, and yeah, they let us get a lot in. So
yeah, it's a solid match. Like, it's far from a squash.
Yeah.
Which is, again, pretty cool that you're in a promotion that you're like, cool, I'm expecting just to be a put-over match. And I actually think that, considering that we are in London here for this, like, it would have been probably wrong to do that in a roundabout way.
As Joe Lando shows some stees in the New Japan ring. Look at me go.
Tell me about stees.
So stees actually it's like a skateboarding slang. Bosh, there's an example of it. Combining the words style and ease. And I used to get kind of, like, when you move in the ring, you just make it look so easy or effortless. So I kind of just took that from skateboarding slang and steezy. I make it look steezy. Stylish and easy.
Obviously I didn't know when we was in there because it was on comms and you can't hear comms from the ring. But when I watched it back, a couple of times the New Japan commentator alluded to the fact that C.P.F could be in next year's one. So that gave me a lot of confidence with like putting it out there as that's our goal for this year.
Yeah, but I think the Super Junior Tag League in relation to this match
was like the next week.
Literally the next week. So Robbie went to Japan straight off this.
This was their first tag match in New Japan together.
Yes.
And then they went on to do the tag league.
Planning wise, how did this compare to the Sunshine Machine match?
So much easier.
Yeah, so much easier.
I just remember the Nando's backstage, to be honest. So I can't remember much of the planning, but
it came together really quick and easy.
One thing about Japan or Japanese wrestlers in general, they love to plan as soon as possible, which is something that I like. I like the way they do things out there, and obviously they brought it to the UK with this, because I think planning early sometimes, I don't know, it's like I guess locker room banter maybe. It's maybe more so when I first started, like, you're a bit keen, or blah, blah, blah. And it's kind of like the strawberry thing to do. But I think the complete opposite. I think planning early means you want to have the best match possible, and if you can lock that in your head, or be getting ideas from kind of the moment you arrive, I say that makes for a better match.
It definitely helps me relax as well. Like, I can't really relax if I have nothing planned and I'm just chilling for like 2 hours before the show.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe that the day of WrestleMania they come together and they're like, so what about this? Like, they're absolutely placing stuff like weeks in advance. So like, why can't we? But then on the other side, I'm an absolute fucker sometimes. A much cleaner matrix cutter there for you.
This will be a fun backstage fact. We take it in turns to get the hot tag.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that because we've had 2 Danny hot tags.
Yes. All 3 of these are Danny hot tags. Maybe that's why I picked them. Anyway, we do take it in turns to do the hot tag.
Probably is why you picked them.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's because it's our best matches. Coincidence? No. But yeah, I think I can't remember whose turn it was for this, but Joe had literally wrestled Kenta in a singles match and won like the week before, a couple weeks before.
Yeah, in France, right?
Yeah.
Like that one.
So I was like, Joe, you've just beat Kenta. I'm getting the hot tag.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, no, and it was fair. That was my.
Yeah, I got some good feedback from Eddie Dennis after this. He was my main coach at Knuckle Lock, so I sent him the match. Go on, you want to interject?
Yeah, the reason we did this combo, so there's the tag move. We both wanted a clip of each other doing a singles move in the New Japan ring for our own individual highlight reels. So there was Danny's, and there was mine. So nice. we made that work in a combo.
Eddie Dennis obviously worked at WWE for a while, and he said this was a really good fast-paced TV match, which I took as a huge compliment from someone that
100%
worked there and was a writer there for a bit as well.
I think sometimes TV matches can get a little bit written off, but that's where the majority of us bring wrestling or come into wrestling is by watching TV.
Yeah,
that's what we engage with the most.
Yeah, 100% agree. Oh, this is another spiral tap you've taken.
Yes,
Slightly nicer for your legs.
A lot nicer for all of me. Barely touched me. I love it.
And then we'll see Luke Jacobs hitting one in the next match as
Stay
well.
tuned.
Okay, third and final match brings us to York Hall, Bethnal Green, Rev Pro. You are challenging for the Rev Pro tag titles against the Young Guns in a no disqualification match. Tell me a little bit about this match.
So I guess the whole kind of build to this match is we won the trios, or the trios Grand Prix trophies, and so obviously as a trio we won them, and each trophy represents kind of like a wish of our
Just
choice.
like a genie.
Yeah, literally, just like a genie. So it could be a title opportunity, a dream match of ours, whatever it may be. This is the first one that we cashed in, and it was for a shot at the undisputed British Tag Team Championships.
This was the first no DQ match I've done, definitely. We've done like ladder matches and stuff like that before, but this is the first no DQ match, and I really like no DQ hardcore deathmatch style, I guess, when it's done really well. So like, I feel like a lot of deathmatch wrestling gets like shit on basically because you'll see a lot of guys that can't wrestle and just hit each other with light tubes. But I love when it's done really well, like RVD back in the day, where he'd mix like actual good wrestling with the weapons and stuff.
I think that's a point to. That's kind of like a difference between like being branded deathmatch and like hardcore. This was officially titled No DQ, so No DQ hardcore. That's kind of the vibe we went for.
I think it helped as well knowing that we had this match well in advance, because it gave us time to like come up with little spots, which we can just slot in as we're planning. So like you'll see in a bit a certain glove comes out, which I had the idea for a while, and my dad actually made the glove for this match, as he did our jumpsuits. My dad does all our jumpsuits.
Oh, that's wicked.
Yeah, he's the #1 gear maker.
Not to pull back the curtain too much, but the Young Guns are very much like an old married couple sometimes.
Oh yeah,
With how they put stuff together and their ideas, and maybe not clashing on ideas, or maybe not coming together on ideas. I know it can be not a. Oh, a lovely stop there. Good spot.
The
that was
jumpsuit
lovely.
saved me there. If that was bare skin, that would have hurt so much more. Oh, fun fact about time: we was given 15 minutes for this.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Luke Jacobs.
Yeah.
Time does not exist to Luke.
No. And he gets away with it every time because he's
Yeah.
a really good wrestler.
Neither does uncopyrighted music.
Oh, this is. Oh, yeah, we can talk about it because we're peeling back the curtain. First time I've ever bladed is coming up here.
How did you find that experience?
So I was a little bit nervous before, just because like I was worried about either not being able to get myself open or doing it way too much.
Yeah.
So
I've been there.
it was after this trophy shot. So I was poking.
now, right?
I'm doing it as we speak. Yeah. So I'm poking with the blade and nothing's happening, just like little dots.
Yeah.
And Oscar's checking. He's like, no. So I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. So I like go really hard and twist, and then like I feel and hear a pop.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And then I feel it dribble down my face. And I'm like, okay, I've got it. And
Yeah.
Oscar was like, yeah, there you go. I was a huge Rev Pro fan before I really knew what it was.
Yep.
So to do York Hall and places like the Ballroom where I watched before, and then Crystal Palace, obviously they didn't run there before, but it's a massive venue and it's a cool one. So, and obviously the convenience is nice as well, being
Yep.
in London, home the same night, decent time. But yeah, no, that atmosphere. And the other good thing is like a lot of my family was here as well for this.
Cool.
Just because they're all local and it's easy to get to, and it was a big match, so I said for all of them to come down.
You know for a fact, we've already gone over 15 minutes at this point, that Andrew Quilden is seething.
What are they doing?
Is seething somewhere backstage when Danny kicked out of that.
There was like 3 other false finishes after this. As well.
Yeah, and he was probably pissed for every single one of them. But made for a hell of a match, so.
You got to have a lot of thumbtacks there as well, like.
So Andy bought X amount of 1,000 thumbtacks, and then Luke turned up with X amount of 1,000 thumbtacks. Yeah,
Yeah.
so naturally, we put them together in the bag. But it wasn't, this spot wasn't thumbtacks that Luke wanted. What did Luke want to do?
He wanted to do a flaming table, and we got told instantly by Andy as soon as we even played with the idea that you cannot do fire. They will throw us out.
Yeah, they will lose the venue. So we didn't do thigh. We did thumbtacks instead. And we were meant to do this on the thumbtacks, but we decided not.
Fair.
I'll finish.
No one's kicked out before.
No one's
Nice.
kicked out still.
I remember that. That was great timing. Like,
was.
I'm actually stood in like the far corner that's like up there,
Yeah.
and like the timing on that was unreal.
Yeah, it
It was
really.
a great pop to it.
I've been putting in the work at the gym, so I win. Oh, not so much now. Oh, watch my hands on this, because there's thumbtacks about the ring, and I didn't want to put my hands down to bump, so just check them out. Was not catching a stray thumbtack.
Yeah, that's the worst. Like, thumbtacks, but the match goes on. It's like, fuck's sake. Or
Yeah.
like, I'm sure I kick one out of the ring. Like,
Oh, I was flicking them out as well, as and when. One went in my shoulder a little bit here, though.
thumbtacks end up everywhere as well.
I had one in my shoe for like 2 weeks. I
Yeah.
didn't realise. I was at training. I just slipped a bit, and I was like, "Oh, there's a thumbtack in my shoe."
Yeah. Wow. So this was all on the fly, right?
Oh, this part was.
So they just said they'd do something to Danny, and I guess you were limp enough to let him just ragdoll you about, and of course, safe as ever.
I always think with the young, I think the young ones are absolutely fantastic, but I always think their finish is wrong. Yeah, because the way that he kicks him then doesn't line up for the pile driver to happen. Because he kicks him backwards, but then Luke's got to get his legs out.
Yeah.
And I always think, yeah, you just kick him from behind.
Yeah. Ethan had my hands at first, and Luke's screaming at him to let me get him up.
Again, it's silly stuff like that, isn't it? Where it's like, I'm going to hit you with this chair, but like I'll let you have like some protection.
Again, that was kind of that whole finish was on the fly in terms of I didn't know what was coming. They just said they'd hit me and get me in a submission somehow. And passed out. Never tapped.
How's it feel watching that back over again? Happy with it?
I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, we've watched this a few times.
Yeah.
I think, did we watch it the night of?
Yeah, of course.
We're big fans for ourselves, but I always think if we're not our own biggest marks, then who else is going to be, you know? This is where I want to shout out Andy and Rev Pro. Is it's rare you get kind of storylines and build on the independents.
Yep.
But he gave us, airtime to do storyline and promos and segments. Like we once done a show and got paid in Coventry literally just to do a 2-minute run-in.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
To build for this match. And it's like-
Sabu'd him, R.I.P.
Yes.
On the
R.I.P. Sabu. And no other place really in independent wrestling is doing that, and the fact we can get the fans that emotionally invested to the point that they were crying because we didn't win just really shows that Red Pro are, doing wrestling how it should be done.
Well, that's 3 great matches from C.P.F. Thanks to Joe, thanks to Danny for being down. I don't think
Thank you.
I've probably incorporated myself in, but that's okay. We still got time. Maybe we do another one down the line, and then maybe, who knows? I might work on my backflips and I might get in that way.
Steez.
Any social media shouts from you two?
I am at just Joe Lando on everything, mate.
I am at DannyBlack_99 on everything.
We've been PBW, and we will see you next time.
Bash.